What is this? What the fuck is this? This is $60 fucking dollars. You're fucking kidding me for 60. Fucking copying Destiny, first off. I don't give a shit what anyone says. If you watch this, it feels like they're fucking copying Destiny. By the way, it took me a minute to remember Destiny's name, first off, because that game is unforgettable as shit. 2 sucks. The story was trash. Just because 1 had no story doesn't excuse the fact that 2 had a shit story. God. Fucking hell, I'm tired of hearing people talk about, oh, Destiny's 2 story was amazing. No, it wasn't, you fucktards. It was horrible. Fuck, gamers are shit.
Turning players into payers.
When I started gaming, Atari was what my school had. That's what I started at, with old school PCs with Pong and Atari. And that was shit. 60. This is 50. This is 50. I'm $50 fucking dollars. This is almost a triple A. Like, is this a triple A game? Is this a triple A game? Is this what triple A gaming is now? I mean, there are so many people defending this game. This is why I started doing this, because
Dan,
I looked like
my
this.
home.
No.
The only home I know.
No.
Many years have passed since we found our dwelling at the foot of this mountain.
And I've been watching people play this game, and as they do their playthroughs, the only thing I'm thinking is, this is $50?
It is thanks to
This
the
is
courage
$50
and
fucking
strength of our
dollars?
warriors
As it's like in
that
and
our
out of
city
shitty
still
graphics
defies the enemy.
that are like,
Only
it's like,
the bravest and strongest berserkers
okay, it looks good
will
now,
survive the war
but
against the
as I've
machine.
watched people play it, it's as if the
True
game
man.
has trouble rendering
We will
its own
grow
graphics. That's the
and
best
more
way to
powerful
explain
than any
it.
machine the Alps can use against
And
us.
maybe they have shitty PCs or
But not only
whatever,
does it give us strength,
consoles, I don't
it turns
fucking know.
barren stones
Either way,
soil
this
into
is
fertile
$50
earth,
fucking dollars.
letting
This
the
looks like
world
shit.
blossom again.
This story sounds like shit.
We are the brotherhood.
Like, bro, this looks like one of those fucking early access shits you would have got back in the days of Steam Greenlight and been pissed off that you spent $10 on it, let alone $30 if you got super unlucky.
Mobile games are a massive business, but competition is fierce, and the cost to acquire new players keeps going up. To have any chance of turning players into payers, game developers need to get their in-app purchases right. To boost revenue, you need deep insights into your players and the ability to customize prices for each. What if you could deliver the right price at the right time for the right buyer?
The foundation for
Oh
the
my God,
systematic
games.
elimination of the free people
Gamers.
of Nagaland was laid. Death
Y'alls are
was
some stupid ass
the threat from the
motherfuckers.
Alps.
Turning players into payers.
Gaming
is
game's fucked. It's fucked. Gaming's fucked.
Relics of the
I'm sorry,
systematic
gaming is just
destruction of
fucked.
mankind to further the
Because
only
gamers
cause
are
that the
fucking
Alps still
retarded.
recognize.
And this already has fanboys.
Dynamic pricing that increases conversion, reduces churn, and boosts the lifetime revenue of your app. Our plugin easily integrates into your game and common game development environments, where it captures hundreds of data points that inform purchase decisions. With predictive analytics and machine learning, our dynamic pricing engine analyzes pricing signals, segments players in real time, and automatically delivers targeted pricing. With better insights at your fingertips, you can keep improving engagement and retention. Now, nothing stands between you and monetization.
And literally, all I can just see is
Once
horrible
caught in
playthrough
brotherhood
after
of
horrible
warriors,
playthrough of
they have
people
now
who have
lost
played this
all
game.
their humanity
I have yet to
to
see a
their
good playthrough of this
insatiable
game, and
need
it's like some people, it
cold,
seems like,
rational,
tried their
high-tech
best
soldiers,
to lick
ruthless
asshole.
machines with one
But
goal, to attain
I'm sorry, I
state.
just don't see how I could personally play this game and not think, how did I spend $50 on this? I'm refunding it immediately before the 2 hours hit on that Steam. There's no way I could spend $50 on this game and be satisfied with
People of
what it is. I'm sorry, no. It's a $50 price tag. Like, if this was maybe like 20... Jesus fucking Christ, even the fucking, like, the voice act, like, bruh. This is $50 fucking dollars. I wouldn't be so mad if this wasn't $50 fucking dollars. Like, I can't believe this is $50. I can't believe it's got people sucking its cock. There are literally people sucking away at the dick so hard that it's like they're gonna suck it off. Like, damn, could you get your tongue any deeper in the asshole? Seriously, like, it's one thing to lick the rim of the asshole, but you're just fucking jamming your tongue down it now at this point, some of these people. And I could go through the comments. I mean, I could. I don't want, I just can't. I can't. Like, I can't read them again.
Turning players into payers.
Just such a shame that the market is flooded with these fucking retards. That microtransactions and loot boxes and the greed turning players into payers. It's just such a shame that that's what gaming is. I hate playing video games. I hate playing any multiplayer games lately because it's just like most of the people are just so like, it's so hard to deal with people. Especially if there's voice chat. Oh my fucking Christ. Last voice chat game I was in, aside from one where I played with just my friend, it was continuously, for like hours. My man. It was funny at first, but after a few hours hearing it every single inch of the server, no matter where I went, like, it got to a point where I started leaving the area where my people were at to go to the bad guys, and I was telling them to kill me because I couldn't anymore. I'd go to a group with the people that, you know, you're supposed to work with to stay alive. Every time I went to that group, my man, everybody, the whole group, just repeatedly saying it. And it's not like, you know, they would say it and then it's over, and it's like, ha 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 ha. No, it was just that. That was no conversation. No, like, I'm talking about a group of like maybe a good 20 people. No conversation whatsoever. Just my man, my man, my man, my man. That was it. That was the game. That's what it turned into after a certain amount of time. It's like, fuck, dude. It's one thing to do it and it's funny. And then it's another thing entirely to charge $50 for a fucking piece of shit. Seriously, this is $50 fucking dollars. This is like, and if you don't believe me, if you don't believe this is shit, go ahead and look up some playthroughs. If you still think this is good, well, awesome. You
Turning players into payers.
Thank you very much for being perfectly fine and, you know, actually being able to throw away $60 on a shit game and not giving a shit. Thank you. Thank you for being that privileged as well, because that's awesome. Totally everybody who buys video games is that fucking privileged is another thing. Like, everybody who buys video games can throw $60 at a game and then be like, oh, it's a piece of shit, but oh well, I don't care. It's just $60. I'm gonna go buy $100 worth of loot boxes. Oh, loot boxes. This is $50 fucking dollars. This is $50 fucking dollars. Normally I don't look up playthroughs for games. Like, cause I'll think, you know, maybe I'll play it at some point. And, you know, I won't be super pissed off. Because normally the price of $50 for a game doesn't look like extreme disappointment, you know? It doesn't. I don't look at the fucking Steam page and immediately think, how is this $50? How? Like, I don't normally look at a $50 game and think, how is this $50? Like, I also don't normally look at a game and think, how are there so many fanboys sticking their tongues through the asshole of the developers? It's like they're fighting over who can lick the asshole even more. And the worst part is, after looking up playthroughs of this game, I seriously can't find a reason why this game is $50. Like, and it's not even like the people I watch play it went in thinking this game was bad. That's the best part. They went in, like, talking about how, oh, the graphics are good. And I'm sitting there like, this is generous. What are they talking about? The rendering of the graphics has been shit. But I've been thinking, you know what, maybe they're playing it on a piece of shit. Maybe their thing's a piece of shit they're using for it. You know, I don't know. But still, this is fucking ridiculous. This is gaming. Hope you're ready for your loot boxes with the new Star Wars game that fucking EA shut down Visceral for. Hope you're fucking happy for it. Oh, but EA must have had a reason. The game must have not been coming along good enough for, for it must have been Visceral's fault. Like, do you even know what games Visceral has made? How long have you been playing video games for? I seriously want to know that. When one of the lady from Uncharted was working on that game. Oh, but there must have been a reason for EA to have scrapped Visceral and totally taken over to turn it into something completely different so they can continuously move with shifts in the market, as they put it.
To have any chance of turning players into payers.
You know, there must have been a reason that they needed to put their loot boxes inside their game there. Visceral must have fucked up big time then. That's exactly what it is. Publishers are nothing to blame. EA is perfectly good here. Stop blaming EA and thank EA for their loot boxes and, turning Battlefront into a pay-to-win. Let's all lick the asshole of EA because I have enough money to blow $100 on day one and be a complete badass at Battlefront. I'm gonna stomp a bunch of unprivileged kids who couldn't buy loot boxes like me at Battlefront on day one. I can't wait for that game to come out because I don't give a shit about other gamers, and if they can afford to be as boss as me at the game, all I care about is dropping 100 and unlocking every level, getting all the level 4 star cards on day one.